Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Trojans of USC. Fight on. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Offense gets set for second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is...
He lobs one high down the left side. Got it! Touchdown, Mississippi State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
He'll set up to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Mississippi State 13, USC 0.
The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And they're able to make the tackle.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Touchdown, USC! And that one will give them the lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wants to throw. It's Griffin. It's caught for the 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
18, Mississippi State 13.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Moving away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Snowed under by the defense.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. He's in there for the 2, and now the lead stands at 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Oh, he tosses it back. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A little trickeration is always in order, especially when you execute like that.
You ain't lying. And I tell you what, you always put these in practice, and you always practice them. But you got to have that feel and that timing of when to call it. Perfect timing, rewarded with a touchdown.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Dropping back, it's Griffin. He makes the connection. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5.
USC 33, Mississippi State 28.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Using the quick game. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the defense was swarming around this guy and just ran him out of bounds for a loss. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Let's go. Break.
Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Jordan. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They move on top here on the 4th.
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A 2-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the 4th quarter. He's looking to throw. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
You know, as an offense, when you're trying to complete these tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able to negotiate some of these defenders near the line of scrimmage. They're all looking to swat it away. Good job by the defense there.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He had a chance to try to run at him, and he's out of bounds, short of the goal line, and the defense makes the stand.
What a great stop by this defense. Way to bow your neck. Now you got a chance to give the offense the football back, go out, try to make something happen late in this game, and maybe walk away with the victory.
Strong, firm tackle.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Looking for a man. It's Griffin. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On second down, they'll take to the air, using his legs to buy some time. Sails one into the middle. Touchdown, Trojans! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the two-point conversion. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And they'll knock him down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing.
So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's first and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. The snap sets up the throw. Using his feet to buy time. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Stumbled to the ground. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Timeout, USA.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. The offense coughs it up. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Red Hawks of Miami of Ohio. Take it away, broadcast team.
A first down for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up.
He holds it in, and nobody's close.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this offense would like to give the punter a little bit of rest after running him out there. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
With the catch, it's Jordan. He'll be stopped short of the goal line. A sure tackle to turn it over on downs.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
All right.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Here we go.
Using his legs, it's Francis. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line.
Black 18. Black 18. Set. Time.
The give to the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions.